3, 2. Hey, Robin Scott.
Hey, Torre.
That middle name, Amanifu, right?
That's right.
I got it right. My sister.
Woo!
You know, I feel like meeting you that I have met a sister that I didn't have before, I got now.
Okay.
And I see us for the rest of our lives doing stuff, going on. And you have been inspirational to me. I want you to know that. As much as you may say I inspire you, you inspire me.
Okay. Didn't know that.
I see you sometimes in a struggle in your life. As a mother, you know, I've seen you go through some stuff, you know, but it seems like no matter what happens, you always like come out on top, you know, like.
That's the plan.
Can you tell us something about your life with your son? How is it being a single parent right now? What are you going through right now in your life?
Well, if there's something specific I can address, I'm going through the challenge of racial profiling by police officials, because in the area that we live, my son, since he's been 13 years old, has had several encounters with law enforcement officials that have been very negative.
Is that because he's a gangbanger?
That's because they assume he's a gangbanger.
But he's not.
He is not. We have gangbangers that live in our apartment complex, so they know the area, and he does kind of sag his pants, being identified with his friends or whatever, I guess, but he's not a gangbanger. He's not ever going to be a gangbanger.
He's not a criminal?
He's not a criminal. He doesn't sell drugs. He ain't raped nobody, none of that.
Okay.
So he's a good child, basically.
Right. Okay.
But if they see him driving his bike down the street, they'll stop him for that.
I thought you was going to see his BMW.
Oh, well, they stop brothers with BMWs too, so you know.
With a bike?
Yeah, a bike. But anyway, that's the challenge that I'm faced with most now. So it makes me want to move out of the area, and I try to like fluff it off as it's just something he has to deal with, get a thick skin, it's where we live, whatever the case may be.
Are you worried when you're at home sometimes, worried about maybe getting a phone call, you get calls about him being stopped or being hurt or something like that?
Absolutely. I'm very concerned about him just being a statistic, the victim of an accidental shooting or a beating or something.
It must be torture.
Because he does have a temper. I mean, anytime you constantly bombard someone with things like that, then it's going to have an effect on them. So he's just doing his normal activity and just trying to live his life. We have a little small business at my apartment, Candy House. So he goes to the store, the police harass him, he's going to get stuff, and they're just constantly bothering him. The last incident, he was at the bus stop trying to get away from the neighborhood just to relieve and relax, about to go to a friend's house to go out to Venice Beach. He's at the bus stop. The sheriff's department pull up on him, pointing guns at his head, saying they had received a call that there was a man with a gun fitting his description. Now they checked him and still handcuffed him and put him in the car and kept him for like 30 minutes. After they found out he didn't even have a gun.
Full guns on it?
Yeah, they got out of their car with the guns pointed at him.
Oh my goodness.
And so he was very upset when he came home.
So how is he making it? I mean, he must be under tremendous stress.
Yeah, so I'm suing them.
You're suing
I'm going to sue the sheriff's department because it's over and over and over again. I don't see any reason for it.
Okay, that's something we need to talk about that we have kind of touched on a little bit, but some letters need to be written.
Yes, absolutely.
Right. But I appreciate you sharing that with us. What gives you hope? I mean, how do you feel about the future?
Well, I feel very good about the future, and what gives me hope is my faith in God, and that's what keeps me grounded, that's what keeps me going, that's what keeps me strong, because as I heard another sister speaking, my faith is what keeps me going. I believe 250,000% in God and in spirituality, and in the prayers that I put forth, that friends and relatives put forth, because basically I am on my own. No parents, no grandparents. My family is not that close. We're not a really close unit. So it's basically me and my son.
So your son, he has a special talent that I'm aware of?
He is a fantastic artist. He is here selling some of his art today.
Okay.
But that is, I believe, something that keeps him somewhat grounded as well. He believes it's a God-given gift, and his aspiration is to make his career from his art.
And I have spoken to my people.
Oh, have you spoken to
They
him?
are looking forward to meeting him,
Yes.
to give him a residence,
Oh, really?
to be in residence with a professional artist. So I'm going to talk with you about that.
Excellent.
And you are going to make it. He's going to make it.
Yes.
And we're going to be all right.
That's right. Thank
All
you.
right. I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you. All right.
All right.
Right on.